Guys, so let's go ahead and get into today's ingredients that we'll be using for the shrimp and crab broil. So I got some Cajun Adol sausage, I believe that's how you say it. I got some of this, I'll show you in one of the stages of the video how that looks. And then some gold potatoes, okay? I know a lot of people use, at least from what I've seen, some red potatoes, but they didn't have any, so I settled for those. And we got some corn, okay? Some nice corn on the cob. I did get a little bit of crawfish as well, okay, to go with all that crab and shrimp. And also, one of these, I think these are bay scallops. They're very small. They're like little baby ones compared to like your big ones. So we got some of those. And then we got some king crab legs, baby. Some good stuff right here. Hopefully we'll get some nice, good, big pieces of meat. Then we got some parsley. We got some lemons. And then the main concoction for this whole seasoning, the seasoning we'll be using is Old Bay, okay? Then we got some onions, some already peeled garlic cloves, and then we got some shrimp, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get going. Cheers. Alright guys, so we're going to fill up our pot, and we're going to want to fill it up, I would say about halfway. You got to remember all that stuff we're going to put in, the level of water in here is going to rise, and we don't want to overfill it or get to that point where it's going to overfill and stuff to put in. So I'm going to say about halfway, hopefully right on the mark. So now we got our water where we want it, and then we're going to turn on this heat. Go. Put on high. We want to get that water nice and boiling, and then we'll add our seasoning. And the next step now, while this is going on, we're going to go ahead and rinse off the stuff we got, okay? Okay guys, so what we're going to do is cut some onion. And I'm going to do probably 4 each. Take off the end of it right here. Cut 4s, okay? Okay, so now we're going to dice these Cajun sausages up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to cut them straight, I'm going to cut them at an angle. Get some shape here. Okay, just like that. Oh, that looks really good inside. These have a really nice spice to them. It's an awesome flavor. Now we got our lemons. Now we're going to mince some garlic for the gravy. And then again, these are already filled. Makes the life a lot easier if you're trying to get something fast. Okay, we're mincing the garlic. Next is our parsley. This is part of the red gravy, okay? Alright guys, here's everything that's going to go in the pot. Rinsed, cut, trimmed, minced, etc. Got some good beer right there. We're almost at the point where everything's going to go in. We're starting to see bubbles and all that. Alright guys, so I got a lot of suds here, and I think I'm ready to throw in the seasoning, okay? So we got some Old Bay. Do the whole thing on this one. Okay. Do half of this. And then we got some Creole. I forgot to mention. This is some good stuff in here. This will make you sneeze. Okay. Some of that in there. Then some garlic powder. Then I'm going to add some actual garlic cloves. let all that break down real quick. And give it a nice stir. Okay. As you can see, it's at a good simmer. Okay, and it smells very, very good. Very, very good. So we're gonna add our onions. Be careful, this shit is hot. And then squeeze our lemons. Throw them in there too. There is seeds in there. It's up to you if you want to strain them out. We're gonna throw potatoes in there. This right here is going to be our indicator when to throw the seafood. And once we get to a certain point, we will go ahead and poke them and see where they're at, okay? And here we go. Here's the Cajun sausage. Go ahead and have a nice cheers before we stir. Alright, now we just let that cook for about 10 to 12 minutes and then we'll see where the potatoes are at. Alright guys, so now we're going to make our red gravy while the other stuff cooks, okay? You're going to need a lot of butter, alright? And it's all your preference. Depends on how many people you're serving or how much ever you want, okay? So we're gonna throw that in there. Excuse me. We're gonna render all this down. Okay? And I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Alright. That's that. And then render it down, the fresh parsley that we cut up earlier. We're going to add that minced garlic too that we cut up earlier, okay? I'll explain to you why I do all this. Now we're going to take a nice stir. Kind of mix all this up. And what we want, because again the butter's still breaking down, what we want is to get a simmer, because while all the ingredients are in here, especially the garlic, it starts to break down as it simmers, and that just unlocks so much flavor. Again, I know people just throw their garlic in there and then bam, but when you cook the garlic with whatever you're doing and let it simmer, like I said, it unlocks so much flavor. So I do recommend that, and this is part of my red gravy process, okay? So once we get that simmer, we'll get into more ingredients to this, okay? Okay, so this is simmering nice. We're going to stir it up a little bit, okay? Look at that. You can already see the sauce is starting to curl. A lot of times when you see things either like you're boiling or you're frying it, things tend to start lifting, or I'm sorry, going to the top. See like how they're sitting at the top? A lot of things that you're cooking, like I said, either frying or boiling, is an indication that it's either done or almost done. Okay, potatoes are still at the bottom, and you can just, I mean, from me staring at it, you can tell I need some more time. Okay, as you can see, it's all simmering. Okay. Again, it's unlocking all those flavors in there, especially the garlic. All right, so now we're gonna add in our other ingredients. Okay, so more Old Bay. Okay, more Creole seasoning. Even though there's garlic cloves in there, again, garlic powder. And then one thing I love to use is Louisiana hot sauce, baby. You cannot go wrong with this stuff. Okay? Put as much as you want. And you're gonna see this gravy just diversify right here, baby. Watch. It's gonna get that nice red color to it. And that's why the name is red gravy. Okay, just stir it nice and slow. Kind of get everything mixed up as much as you can. And I already know that Creole season's working because I'm already ready to sneeze. Alright, so let that get to a simmer. And that gravy is done. So we're going to get our little kebab skewer here. And use this to taste, or I'm sorry, to test it. See the doneness. So it's nice and soft. So now to add the rest of the ingredients, we're going to go with the king crab. Put those bad boys in there. Some nice claws. I'm hoping to get some real good sweet meat right there to go with that red gravy. Okay. And then we got a crawfish. Add those bad boys in too. Remember, everything's all rinsed. And then here goes with our small scallops. Okay. I probably should have added these in there before with the other first batch of ingredients, but it's alright. These don't take that long to cook either. And they'll still absorb a lot of that flavor. Okay. Of course, we got our shrimp. And these are already peeled, deveined, depooped. Pretty much all clean, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and stir this up. Alright, mix this nice and slow, baby. Look at all that. Let all that flavor just seep into everything in there. Okay? Let's see where we're at now. What I'm going to do first, let's get a potato. We're going to do the same exact method we did earlier. I'll do. Okay. Oh yeah, straight on through, baby. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. And you see, the sauce has got some nice browning to it too. Got the scallops, shrimp, king crab, crawfish, corn. Hope you guys are enjoying today's video. Thank you guys for showing love and appreciate all the views. And please like, share, subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any content, man. Hey, you ready to eat some broil? Huh? Say hi, Mama. Say hi.